Oh. Give some thought. I think the Ursa was a good pick. I think Boom. Also, what's good is putting like Tims on these aggressive fours. Like, you know, the Mirana's the Hoodwinks. I love to see him playing his heroes. I think Mirana's his best hero. You combo the Sand King. This is just the dream hero to secure your mid lane as well. Because I feel like Tims is this guy that's always going to look to secure Yopaj's lane, and Mirana is so good at finding those. Chiro and Tiny does damage once you come online, but that's like realistically at least two items, Echo Saber plus like Shadow Blade, maybe even more. So I do feel like this early to mid game is going to be very Boom favored.
Denied.
See how he's going to fare. One thing I did check when the Ursa came out, so Jackie has played this hero 4 times in the last like 6 months. He's only won 1 of those 4 games. Some of that may not have been on Boom. This is just his individual record on that hero recently, but he's not a big Ursa player, so we'll see if that kind of comfort factor comes into play.
Perfect.
Just gonna keep giving him mana with the max wand.
Ever seen someone bleed out?
All over the rune.
No.
Bob gets it.
Let's get started. Why you let that fella right in
Dire's
long,
top
maybe.
tower is under attack.
Yeah, guaranteed kill with the flame break, but heads up from Execration that Bob had no chance of getting the top rune because that's where the Mirana was. This is like classic Boom. They love to rotate their supports, not just for the 6-minute power runes like many teams do, but they're doing it 4 minutes. If Yopaj is winning his lane mid, you bet those supports are going to prevent the enemy mid laner, if they have a bottle, from getting a water rune. So we saw it last game, we see it here again. This time around, Execration adapted from game 2 and make sure they bring the supports themselves to secure.
First blood!
It was not love.
Ow, Bob gets the solo kill mid. Does die with
Dire's
the
middle
Mirana
tower
showing
is
up.
under attack.
Looks like he, got the kill behind the tower. It's... This Bob versus Yopaj honestly has been the story of today. That has just been such a fun...
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Nice. On the other side of the map, Skem's Trine has been constantly blocking these Ancients. Unfortunately, even though he bites off a bit more than he can chew, he'll get chased down, but these Ancients are not spawning. Which is a lot of farm that is not available to Bob for now. They dewarded again. So there's been like 4 or 5 sentries. Blocked again. So yeah, Boom just keep blocking this. Sentry after sentry. Double sentry on, Underlord. I don't know if he, it looks like Aura bought. Yeah,
Radiant structures
probably the Hoodwink saying like, I don't want to buy sentries. I don't even have boots. Like the 4th position is full. So it's the bit of deja vu.
Top tower is under attack.
Yep. FBZ Sand King. Look.
Yes.
It's still earn charges. Yeah, they'll take anything they can. Is it earn charges? You live?
Radiant's
Oh
bottom
my!
tower is under attack.
I die.
Heavenly.
Dire's
Everyone just
middle tower
underestimates
is under
the
attack.
bonus string from Heavenly Grace. I feel like everyone's too used to old Omni Knight, where it's just like repel. You know, Heavenly Grace before it gives straight. Bottom lane now. Storm looking to make a play.
Over here now. Touche.
Low.
I thank you.
Bob's showing up though. He's epicenter. Omni's there.
Get blood. Where's the party?
Back rot!
Whoa, what'd I miss?
That's a deep.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Killing spree.
Phase ends.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
We're going to GX.
Killing spree.
I mean, these Sank, I think Execration can't treat this
Dire's
Omni
middle
like it's
tower
this
is
guaranteed
under
save
attack.
for their frontline cores. They need Tiny to get more farm. Tank here. They're gonna get picked off all over the map here. Another Burrow Strike in the arrow. This FBZ Tim's combo has just been the backbone of Boom for here so
Dire's
far in
middle
game number
tower
3.
is under attack. Dire's structure.
This tower is, yeah, level 4 living armor. This tower is hard to kill. Scam? Ooh.
Dire are scanning.
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
God. This is better. It's on the Underlord.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Illusion.
With the sharpshooter.
I didn't feel like staying in today.
Here comes Tiny too. They want to keep chasing. But be careful. There's a blink Burrow Strike. Yeah. Burrow Strike into arrow is a lot of damage if they overcommit here. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's where Boom may slow this
Radiant's
game down
bottom
just so your
tower is
opponent can
under
farm a
attack.
BKB. Gets that BKB. Got greedy.
Without fear, my friends. That rider. I prevent forest fires.
The bait on the rune there. Nicely done by Boom, just patiently waiting and hoping that he would go for that. And now they're into the Roshan pit with Arrow and an Ursa. That Execration, they have no Batroid about. They want to defend this one. He may buy back. They've got an outpost for him to TP to. Like,
Oh!
getting very low.
Your Shan has fallen to the red.
Is mine.
Heavenly Grace Tiny. 3.2k health with the Heavenly Grace Tiny. A problem.
The prize is mine.
Walk away with an Aegis though. An Aegis on
Radiant's
Storm means that
middle tower is
Yopaj
under attack.
doesn't have to be quite as fearful about
Radiant
committing in and getting maybe
structures are
caught by all those disables, but there is a lot of stuns and disables. Respawning without a BKB could, you know, you could just be respawning into a Pit of Malice or something.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under
Trying to
attack.
get their first tower hit. It feels like a trap though. Here comes Yopaj. On the edge of it.
Over here now.
I'll sacrifice him.
Huzzah! You and yours. Let the fun
Oh,
begin.
then diving in deep for more. This Storm.
I usually
No
like
roots to...
choose
Well,
myself.
there's other stuns to worry about, yeah. I think he saw Bob bottom, so he's like, okay, there's heroes here. Well, let's go kill him, but he's going to be, you know, 3 to 5k net worth behind a Tiny, and the matchup maybe doesn't go as well. Basically, he's the plan B if this like early to mid game aggression and fighting
Radiant
doesn't
are
give Boom a
scanning.
big enough lead. They've got the late game potentially secured as well.
Bottom tower has fallen.
Killing spree!
So long.
Dominating!
He knows he's got backup from his team with the blink on Sand King and the blink on Ursa, so really heads up play. Hey. Light Shadow, I believe Execration should know this is coming, yeah. Oh no, Bob.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Purified! Dominating! Own it! Killing spree! Double kill!
No way!
This is like, I,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
nice arrow. Oh,
For justice! Unstoppable! Double kill!
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Afraid.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
just in Southeast Asia, and these teams have been playing and waiting a while for this series. Yes. Center for you.
Where's the mine? Not looking for me. I'm over here. Over here now.
Double kill!
Touche. No.
Yeah, they've lost all their disables.
Killing spree! Triple kill!
The man down.
Yep. Last fight he didn't get to shot for an Aegis on Storm. You want to fight, you want to get kills, and the best way, you know, to keep your force your enemies to make a play is to deny them of getting any farm.
Mega kill!
Oh, to be careful. There's a Storm that might hunt him. Actually, no, Storm is other idea.
I'm over here.
Dire's bottom tower is under
No
attack.
Omni behind him, and you get him with that first stun. It's one of those damned if you do, damned if you don't. He could pop his BKB there and farming any jungle camp.
Huzzah! I'm over here.
Maybe? I'm not sure. I feel like you may get hunted, but... Oh, Bob. He poked his nose out. You bet dive high ground to stop the Omni. That's sick.
I'm staging a comeback from my claws.
Got BKB.
What's up?
Oh, nice heals. Oh, the arrow hits Omni. Oh, they're not going to follow it up. They're worried with no Storm BKB. Very disciplined from Boom. Great Yules on the bat. Yeah. Oh, the arrow. they're literally arrowing them in smoke. They know exactly where they are. Oh, they're circling them now. They're being read. Jackie's just going to go charging in with Axe BKB.
Killing spree! Odin! Killing spree!
We're going to do that.
Huzzah!
They're playing an RPG game. They forgot to level up stealth. I think they're kind of at that, yeah, 36 damage. Every time I look, it's like it's gone up by like 5k. I'm just like, okay, if that's enough to go high ground, it's Ursa pushing high ground, but 36k gold lead is pretty damn big.
Wicked sick! Odin! Odin!
Dire's structures are fortified.
It's flying.
Fun this way.
And the fountain.
Is under attack.
Swarms over me.
That's the high ground defense. You utilize the fountain, the 6th hero. I mean, it's a bit more than the hero. And you've got Tiny and Batrider repositioning. I think that's the reminder to Boom. Like, okay, there's a Roshan coming up, and you know we're pushing into a team with
Radiant are
Tiny Bat. We got to be a little careful.
What I miss? Zap.
There's no lasso though, but they're still chasing. There's Sand King. Yep. Hey, can they get Roche? That'd be great for Execration to get Roche. I don't think... I mean, it's still an incredibly hard game to win, but more than anything, deny it from Boom. But I think Boom can contest this, maybe even with 3 heroes. They also have buybacks. Like a Sand King buyback alone may be enough. This would be a, you know, that 1% hope will become like 5% if they can get this Roshan. Back. They have vision.
Yes.
Healing shot.
Not much damage though. Yeah, just tanked it.
Over here. Let the fun up.
Shadows.
Purified.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
However, might help him out. It's going to hit Roshan. Well, that... I think you just got to go for this if you're Execration. Either fight or Roche. You've got to make a play here. Bob in trouble. We got it.
I blew it here, my friends.
No way.
I got something to show you.
Yep. No detection? Okay, there it is.
That's a free ride.
I doubt your kin will weep for you.
Has fallen.
Looks like he's going to fight. Watch out
Dire's
this mid.
top barracks has fallen. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, they see Palos.
Dire's middle tower is
That's
under
Heavenly
attack.
Grace. Toss back now.
Purification.
They're playing it safe. Jackie's like, I know what happened last time I dived too far. Get the objectives. Double Illness Underlord, and unfortunately Storm is back with a DD. So that long range zip. Yep. Here we go.
Dire's bottom
No.
barracks are under attack.
Should be secured.
Double kill.
It's back to waging war.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They do. It was a series they got tested in. It went to full 3 games, and you know, game 2, I think they completely stomped and outclassed them. This game, they outclassed. I wouldn't say they completely stomped it. We saw some signs of life here and there from Execration. But yeah, I think for Boom, this is always a good... It reminds me a bit of like Fnatic in week 1 when they played Neom, where they weren't